you have anybody affected yesterday? Just the West area, but just anybody you knew affected by the tornadoes yesterday?
No. I'm actually from Elkhorn area, and that's where my family was. So I know a lot of people, without power. We were out without power, or my family was in Elkhorn. But just a really bad deal, and prayers are definitely out to everyone affected. So.
Daniel, did you accomplish everything you wanted to this spring, and where do you want to keep growing?
Yeah, I think coming into the spring, I just wanted to attack it every day, be aggressive and try to learn as much as I could. So I think I definitely did that. There was some good, some bad, but I think overall, just improved a lot and learned a lot for sure.
What do you think you did today?
I think I left some out there for sure, but I think overall, decision making, I felt pretty decisive. Kind of just played and trusted myself out there. So I think overall, there's a lot to learn from, but I'm proud of the way I came out and played confident. So.
You said that you left. Is that just normal quarterbacking, wanting to be perfect on every play, or are there particular ones like, if I would only have this or that?
I think it's a mixture of both. Obviously, every play you want to execute to the best of your abilities, but I think there's a few throws that might have missed one inside a little bit, like that one to Ja'Cory to start the game a little high, things like that. But just going to continue to watch the film and improve from it. So.
Dylan said that he felt like a little butterflies during the tunnel walk and all of those things. Did you feel that too?
Yeah, I think just even before, probably an hour and a half before, just coming out on the field, taking a lap. The type of atmosphere we had today was something I've been, looking forward to play in for a long time. So I think there were definitely those kind of butterflies beforehand. But I think it honestly just felt really good to be out there with those fans cheering us on and to be playing in Memorial Stadium. So it was just a really good feeling overall.
Did today make it any more real for you that you're a quarterback here?
Yeah, I think it's kind of the point that made it real for me. Yeah, really being out there, having the fans cheer you on, and just being out there with the guys playing football. So it was great.
Having gone through this whole spring, what do you see? What do you characterize as the strengths now at this point of the offense that you guys have?
I think with the offense, we just have a lot of different options as far as where to go to the ball, but also with play calling. I think we have a lot of shots, a lot of RPO stuff. We can also run downhill, power. So I just think we have a lot of options of not only the players that we have a lot of skilled players, whether it be up front or running back, receiver, really everywhere. I think we have a lot of talent, but also just in the scheme, we have a lot of different type of plays that we can get into.
How valuable was Glenn Thomas to you this spring, and one or two things maybe specifically you really picked up from him?
I think he's been super valuable and just a really good person that I've started to really become close with. But I just think the biggest thing, I think I said it before, just be able to learn more about just the game of football and scheme, defenses. I feel like if I, tested myself back in January and where I'm at now, completely different as far as just the mental side of the game. So I think he's been great as far as, getting on us and coaching us, but also when we're in the film room, just teaching us so much. So he's been great.
We didn't see a lot of Banks today. We saw Naor, but they're two older transfers. What's the dynamic you've seen from them throughout the spring?
Just making a lot of plays for sure. Guys that are, Jamal, I think is someone who just put in his vicinity and he's gonna make it happen. And then Isaiah's a guy who can kind of maybe take the top off the defense, a lot of range, but just two really talented receivers that adds to a receiver room that I think was already very talented. So it's good to have those guys, and like you said, they're older, so they add some experience to the room, which definitely helps.
You've also connected with Jaylen Lloyd. I mean, what's that like? Is that weird at all, a former T-Bird connecting with a Warrior? And what does he bring to the table?
I don't know if it's necessarily weird, but that's a guy I've kind of I've played 7-on-7 with back in high school and known for a while. So that's definitely a cool moment. There's a lot of guys on the team from Omaha, so to kind of have that connection, he's been making a lot of plays in the spring too. It was cool, but yeah.
Anything else for Danny? All right, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Hang tight for a minute. We might have defensive guys still, but most of them probably escaped. So.